Ys Chronicles II is a fully featured port of the classic action-focused JRPG. It's interesting to compare it against Adventures of Mana from Square, which hit the App Store last week. Where Mana is a polished and scrubbed up version of an older game, Ys Chronicles II wears its retro achievements on its sleeve. It's all chunky pixels and old school heartstring tugs. It's also a lot cheaper, and while it has some problems, there's a chance it's a better bet for fans of nostalgic RPGs than its slightly better looking friend. As you probably gathered, it's a JRPG from the late 80s, so it's mainly about wandering around, killing things and watching your stats go up. Then you buy new swords, shields, suits of armor, and do some magic. There's a massive story about goddesses and demons and all sorts of shenanigans, and plenty of side quests and NPCs to chat to. It does have a few strange quirks that set it apart though, particularly a combat system that involves rubbing up against enemies in order to damage them. There are no buttons to mash, you just charge at monsters and the game automatically starts waggling your sword at them. Enemies flash when they're about to attack, giving you a chance to leg it before they take a chunk out of your health bar. And those chunks are pretty massive until you can afford some armor. This combat system makes the game immediately accessible. There's no convoluted menu system to learn, you just run into things until they're dead. But there's a lack of tactics here, and it can make for a quite clumsy experience. Sometimes you'll smash a foe up against a wall and find it almost impossible to tell if they're about to hit you or die. This theme continues with all the objects you can interact with. You need to barge into doors to open them, smash into signs to read them, and bump into characters to have a chat. If we're being honest, it is a bit clunky, but it's not the worst system we've used and it does open the experience up to everyone. The price tag is also quite appealing. If you're looking for an RPG from the past, this one isn't going to set you back £15 or $20, it's around £4, $5. And it's not a budget game. There's a lot going on here, and the story is strong enough that you'll happily let it suck you in for a good few hours. Is it the best RPG on the App Store? No. But it's a fun, engaging blast from the past, and you won't have to break the bank to give it a go.